Hello YouTube and welcome back to another Dare to Game video. Today we're playing Dragon's Dogma II and we're doing our final pawn armor guide, or at least final for now. That being the top 5 best pawn sorcerer armor sets. So this is going to be suits of armor specifically for your pawn and specifically for the sorcerer vocation. But before we dive into that video, or this video I should say, let's quickly talk about subscriptions. So I know subscriptions may not mean what the ones did on YouTube, and some people question whether they mean anything at all. And just in case you think they don't, well then do your part. Like the video, comment on the video, maybe even share it out, because that probably helps more. But I'm trying to get to 100,000 subscribers so I can get that illustrious silver play button that I've been working for a very, very long time. So if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do so today. I upload lots of content just like this, so if you like this one, you'll probably like the other stuff too. So there's a good reason to subscribe. Well, with all that being said, let's dive into the video. So if you haven't seen any other videos in this series, I'll just briefly explain it. Basically, we're emphasizing looks for these outfits the most, so we want them to look very, very good. But that being said, we also try to use, whenever possible, pieces of armor that have very good stats, so we can make these also very good stat-wise. And we usually find a good balance there. And the only other requirements are obviously that they have to be something that this vocation can wear, and the face needs to be exposed because it's for pawns, and we don't want to accidentally be spreading the dragon plague. So with all that being said, let's dive into our first outfit on this list. Okay, and so here we have our first outfit, the Charming Sorcerer. And one more thing to note before we get into this is that the stats that you're going to be seeing are for fully upgraded pieces of armor. So I have all of these fully upgraded with the Dwarven upgrade path, and they're Dragon Forged. So they will have much better stats and much lower weight than these items would just as their base stats. So with all that being said, let's just start going through the Charming Sorcerer. So for this one, we have the Twilight Star, which is a simple metal circlet adorned with a small jewel above the brow that resembles a faintly twinkling star. The Charming Corset, a garment of thin cloth that hugs the wearer's frame, drawing tightly over the waist and hips to flattering effect. No pants, because the Charming Corset does not allow for leg armor. And Saint Idrium's Stole, a stole held to have belonged to Saint Idrium IV, a high priest of Eld, yet antiquarians dispute this, claiming it to be a forgery crafted by his progeny. And so for the Charming Sorcerer, stat-wise, we have a weight of 2.72 kilograms, a defense of 498, a magic defense of 473, and a knockdown resistance of 251, giving it some of the best stats out of all of the suits of armor or armor sets that we're going to look at on this list. So as far as stats go, obviously very, very good. As far as appearances go, I think this outfit looks pretty dang good. For a sorcerer, I like that we're using Saint Idrium's Stole, because that's a very unique piece of armor that oftentimes doesn't look very good with a lot of different outfits, but I think here it looks pretty good. And normally the hovering above the body effect would bother me, but given that we're dealing with a magic user, it actually kind of lends to it. Outside of that, we of course have the excellent coverage and protection offered by the Charming Corset that we always love so very, very much. It's obviously a very practical piece of armor that would keep you warm, protected, and just overall very, very safe in a medieval culture for a woman to be wearing. So obviously very good looking clothing, very immersive, and obviously the stats are fantastic. So that's the Charming Sorcerer, our first outfit. Let's move on to our second. Alright, and so for our second outfit, we have the Scarlet Stargazer, which is made up of the Zodiac Charm, an accessory designed to recall the southern constellation. Also serves as an amulet when channeling archmagic. The Stargazer's garb designed for optimal magic flow. Each component of its make is so placed to channel the wearer's energies across the bared skin in between. The Scarlet over-knee boots, leather leg armor dyed a bloody scarlet. The tightness of the fit is uncomfortable at first, but most wearers come to swear by it. And the Feathered Shawl, a shawl fringed with impressive feathers, worn artfully draped over one shoulder. It has a tendency to correct the conduct and the posture of the wearer. And so for the Scarlet Stargazer, we have a weight of 3.23 kilograms, defense of 279, magic defense of 363, and a knockdown resistance of 154. So pretty much the worst stats out of all of the suits of armor on this list, but still much better than quite a few other suits that you could wear, or your pawn could wear as a sorcerer. And obviously a very good looking suit of armor, so we've emphasized our appearances here. Everything matches together very well. The colors all coordinate, none of the styles clash with each other. There's very minimal clipping, and of course we hit all of the historical accuracy and realism perspectives. This is a great suit of armor for a mage pawn just because of how practical it is. We of course have that excellent benefit of our magic energy flowing across the bare skin better than than if it wasn't there, which is a really good sales pitch from whoever crafted this to sell it to mages. You know, they came up with that, and I think that is something that's very, very believable. The magic just works better if you're wearing less clothing. So, very good outfit. The Scarlet Stargazer looks fantastic. Gotta love it. That's our second outfit. Let's move on to our third. All right, our third outfit we have here is the Aries Nightshade. This one is made up of the Deadly Nightshade, a wide-brimmed hat fashioned from fire-resistant leather that was steeped in monster blood, giving it dark hue and air of morbidity befitting its name. The Aries Morpho Robe, a robe woven from lustrous fabric dyed with the scales of butterfly wings, which are said to store magical energies. The Runic Gaiters, gaiters comprising strips of sacred cloth worn wrapped around the legs, inscribed with arcane precepts known to practitioners of illusory magic. And the Uniter's Mantle, a mantle fashioned from fine fur and woven cloth, so decadently comfortable as to instill the wearer with a sense of boldness and grandeur. And so for stats on the Aries Nightshade, we have a weight of 4.64 kilograms, a defense of 396, a magic defense of 562, and a knockdown resistance of 196. So pretty dang good stats. This one's battling for the best one on this list. It does not have the highest defense, but it does have the highest magic defense, and the knockdown resistance is better than all but the first one that we looked at. So very, very good stats on this one. Just really excellent protection for a magic wielder. And of course, appearances, it all looks quite good together. We've got a very stereotypical sorcerer type dress and hat that looks good together. Then of course we use the Uniter's Mantle to tie the hat and robe together, giving them a more seamless look. Overall, I think it all looks very good together. We're able to use the Runic Gaiters, which look kind of weird on their own, but considering we get total leg coverage from the Aries Morpho Robe, they kind of blend in really well, so we're just able to benefit from all the stats of such good armor pieces in this outfit. So the Aries Nightshade is very good stat-wise, and I think also looks very good. So that's our third outfit. Let's move on to the fourth. And so for our fourth outfit, we have the Eonian Ascension, which is an outfit that I think looks kind of like something Daenerys would wear in Game of Thrones. This one is made up of the Solar Ascension, a circlet inlaid with a jewel in the center of the brow, aiding the wearer in focusing and stabilizing their magics. The Eonian Coat, a garment sewn with thread steeped in magic for a quarter moon's turn, impeccably crafted to defy wear and tear. The over-knee boots, leather boots that protect the wearer from toe tip to upper thigh, ideal for combat and exploration both. And the Azure Shawl, a shawl made from cloth of a rich, captivating azure, worn pinned over one shoulder. It looks most at home on the back of a rugged soldier. And so for stats on the Eonian Ascension, we have a weight of 4.42 kilograms, defense of 333, magic defense of 358, and knockdown resistance of 166. So pretty dang good stats, not as good as some that we've looked at on this list, but considerably better than a lot of other outfits that you could wear as a mage, or your pawn could, obviously. So stats are pretty solid. Appearances, like I said, this reminds me of something that Daenerys would wear in the TV show Game of Thrones. That's just the style vibe that I get off of it, but I think it looks very good. We've got a little bit of skin showing, so we've got, you know, that teeny tiny little bit of mage sex appeal. Very little on this one, I would say, but all the rest of it matches very well. I couldn't really justify wearing anything skimpy on the legs for this outfit because they all looked goofy, but we got a little bit of skin. See, we got some thigh showing, so for all of you out there who that's what's important, this outfit, I guess, qualifies as sexy. But with that being said, it also qualifies as, just like I said, coordinating really well. All the colors match, the styles match, and it looks like something that a sorcerer would wear. So that is our Eonian Ascension. Let's move on to our fifth and final outfit in this video. And so for our fifth and final outfit, we've got one that just looks fantastic, the Comforting Witch. This one is made up of the Witch's Hat, a hat adorned with a feather taken from a monster of singular wit. Sought after by many spellcasters, it assists in the dispersal of magical energies. The silhouette of sorcery, a garment treated with a special dye that lends it an ineffable grandeur. The deep crimson fabric seems to radiate an intense magical aura. The Savant's boots, light boots offering a comfortable fit, the refreshing simplicity of the design helps to improve the wearer's focus, and the comforting neck wrap, a neck wrap woven from durable fabric, suffused with a faint scent that stirs pleasant memory. So this one obviously is very witch themed. The Comforting Witch has stats of 3.75 kilograms for the weight, 346 for the defense, 479 for magical defense, and 181 for knockdown resistance. So very, very good stats. The second highest magical defense of any on this list, and third highest defense. So solid stats just overall, and of course appearance-wise, it looks very good. We were able to coordinate all of the styles to look very, very much at home with each other. I should say that the Witch's Hat and Silhouette of Sorcery look like they were made to go together, and then the Savant's boots and Comforting neck wrap just complement this combination very, very well, I think. So a very good looking outfit that definitely fits the whole vibe of a sorcerer, and the stats on it are pretty much in impeccable. So solid outfit to end the list on. And that is where we'll be ending the video overall. So I hope you enjoyed this video or found it useful if you were looking to deck out your Sorcerer Pawn in a very good suit of armor. Hopefully this video was able to help you with that. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, or maybe outfits that you prefer, or if you just want to tell me which one of these was your favorite, let me know down in the comment section below. But in any case, thanks a ton for watching and have a nice day, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching another Dare to Game video. If you liked this video, please leave a like and a comment. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the channel. If you like my content and would like to support this channel, consider becoming a member today for as little as $1.99 a month. It makes a huge difference. But in any case, thanks for watching and have a nice day. I'll see you next time.